Shalom. Shalom, shalom. Lord willing, Lord willing. Lord willing, Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson, right? First and foremost, I want to give all praises and honor to the one true power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world innately calls Jesus Christ. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world innately calls Jesus Christ. The Rakakadash is the Holy Spirit in the Paleo Hebrew. And I want to give double honors to my elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elder prophets of Great Millstone who've been ruling well through the Spirit, teaching this word and believing this word, Lord willing, they can continue to endure and to be sincere in this ministry. Mighty Shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the United States and around the world, teaching this word and believing this word. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put it in their hearts to be sincere and to endure it. Shalom to the Aquathium that are believers of this word. Lord willing, you can continue to pursue your lot, being a loving and silent and virtuous wife. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in faith. The title, as soon as I go live, I see my brother going live, and it hit. Speak the truth no matter what. From uh, Genesis to Second Maccabees, Genesis to Revelation. You know, so just to flow with the Spirit. Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1 and 2. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, and cause them to be written on paper, for they are faithful and true. Right? So the men of the Lord is going to be prophesying. Right? They're going to be bringing out prophecies. It's crazy. I was actually meditating on this at work. Like, yo, when I get on my break, what am I going to bring out? But this is Matthew chapter 22, starting at verse 1. This is a parable of the wedding banquet. A parable is an earthly story, but a heavenly matter. It says, And Yahushua answered and spake unto them again by parables, and said, The kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king, which made a marriage for his son, which is Yahushua, and set forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Right? The servants would be the apostles, the prophets, the evangelists, and the bishops, the true teachers of the Most High's ministry, right? Because they're supposed to bid people to the marriage, right? Again, he sent forth other servants, saying, Tell them which are bidden, Behold, I have prepared my dinner. My oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready. Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it first. The marriage consists of Yahushai and the elect. The elect is the bride, and the elect are going to abide in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? I'll come back to that, right? Just go to what brothers always bring out. St. John chapter 15, verse 1. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So the true men of the Lord are going to be fruitful, regardless of the situation. Regardless if anybody here forbear, they're going to be caught in their lot. They were called to teach. Hey, you might not see nobody listening, but you were called to teach. You were called to go to the highways and byways. You were called to be an example. And every day you teaching, you're trying to bid people to the marriage, either good or bad. A lot of our brothers and sisters is not forbearing. So you see how the Lord created the unicorn to allow the word to travel quickly, just while you just sitting behind the camera. Right? Going back to Matthew chapter 22, reading verse 3 again, and sent forth his servant to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Again, he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner, my oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready. Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it and went their ways, one to his farm and another to his merchandise. And a lot of our brothers and sisters, when his word is coming out, oh, I gotta go to work. Oh no, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do this. Israel is a busybody type niggas. They busybodies. But they're not busybodies when it comes to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, this is Second Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 11. For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies. And when you go to verse 10, actually I'll read it. Let me read verse 10. Second Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. It says, for even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies. Right? We have women in our nation as busybodies, and you have men that are busybodies. You know, some of our women are like Martha. You know, too busy and not trying to soak up the word. By the time she done, she might be too tired to listen to the word. Oh, I did my chores, I'm done for the day. But Mary chose, you know, what was everlasting. That she learned at the feet of Yahushua. A lot of us have to learn from the men of the Lord. Let alone, even if you understand, it's your faith that draws you to hearing this word, because you want the kingdom. This word is the kingdom. This word is the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai that came down, you know, and was given to the men of the Lord. And we're here able to hear these words now, you know, to continue to press towards the mark, regardless if you have a job, regardless of how many kids or how your household look. A servant is going to still put Yahweh Shema Shai over anything that he has or anything that she has. You know, we were made to be servants under Yahweh Shema Shai in our position. Right? Back again, Matthew 22, verse 6. It says, and the remnant took her servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth and sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burnt up their city. Then saith he to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which are bidding were not worthy. Right? Because it's some people that were trying to bid into this, but they're not worthy. Just like when you go to 2nd Ezra chapter 14, the Lord told Ezra to write some things um, and make it public for the ones that's worthy and not worthy, and give some to the secret, you know? So, who's the ones that's not worthy when we seen above? I mean, when we further go down, because you're bidding good and bad, right? But they're going to be sifted out. Verse 9, it says, go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. Right? And the men of the Lord don't need validation of, oh, am I a man of the Lord? Hey, am I a prophet? Am I evangelist? Am I apostle? Should I go out? Should I not? Hey, if you believe in these scriptures, it's going to hit you. And anything that we do is not of us. Man's going is of the Lord. Proverbs 20 and 24. Proverbs 16 and 9. Your heart devises your ways, but the Lord directs your step. You know? You could be thinking just like me, you know what? I think I might want to go do a camp today. But then you like, you know what? Or maybe I might have to read because I'm working a lot. I'm not going to be able to like really read. So maybe I should devour reading, and I should just do multiple quick lessons. right? My mind came up with this, right? But then when I look at it, I'm actually doing what I asked Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for. Still allow me to still bring out edification, but please allow me to learn while I'm at work. Please allow me to learn some type of way at work and when I get out of work, because I want my day to be resolved around him. You know, after you get done paying bills or you making sure your ladies or your household in some type of way, what else? What else do you have? What else? What else is there to need? Um, with all those things that I'm thinking in my mind, it always gonna bring me back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because all these other things is gonna fade away, but not Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The earth and heaven will fade away, but not the word. Right? Let's get it. Um, uh, uh, please bear with me, family. I'll give you this one because my mind, I'm in other angles. But this is First Ezra 4:38. As for the truth, it endureth, and is always strong. It liveth and conquereth forevermore. That's even hey, that we could stay with that one. You know, the truth is evermore. When you go to First Ezra chapter 3 verse 12, it says, "Woman is the strongest, but the truth take away the victory." That's why we must speak the truth. You know, we must speak the truth as much as we can, especially dealing with the men. You know, and none of us can make ourselves of that fold. I can't make myself of a prophet or apostle. The Lord is the one that moves us in that lot. And like what one time Elder Tahar, he said, if the Lord is moving you to go out into the highways and byways, the Lord is moving you to sharpen your sword, but always you find yourself doing videos. You find yourself always in the face of the scriptures. The Lord appointed you as an evangelist. An evangelist is even known as a prophet. So, brother, you are a prophet. And when I heard that, I'm like, wow. But then you go back to it's all Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because we see in Matthew 22, he's telling his servants go out. So when you think that was at this time, but the servants was going to come back because we're going to always be in that lot, you know? Um, Now, verse 10, it says, "So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests." Right? So we supposed to be teaching, and we might come across some bad fruit, and we might come across good fruit. Shit, we might even slip across a tear. We're going to teach this word until the elect is sealed. Until the Lord, he's going to give us that sign where it's going to be a famine of the word. And look where we're in society where you hear of freedom of speech is going to be taken away. When that really happens, well, it will come to pass. You know, people they how you could a lot of people believe in God to a 10%, but then you have some saying, "Oh, the prophets," and then when you say, "Oh, the prophets on the earth," nah, the prophets not on the. It's like people don't really believe in the truth. They don't really have faith, right? But I know I have faith, but I still need more because this flesh is so weak. You're always in a battle, you know. In order for us to know what's to come, we must deal with prophecies. And if we can't understand them or break them down, the Lord he already appointed prophets to bring them out, you know. So don't rush and make yourself on one of those numbers. That's why that spirit has to be given to you. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 10 and 11. Again, Matthew chapter 22, verse 11. "And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. And he saith unto him, Friend, how camest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, Bid him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of the teeth. Right? The wedding garment is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why you first set your affection on the kingdom. First seek the kingdom of heaven, and the rest shall be added unto you. Let me see if I can get. I want to see if I can get a. I'm trying to see if I can get a. Let me see if they're gonna show me. Because when you even look at a wedding garment, like the, let's say, the priest, you know, how the priest had a garment before he went into the temple, even the high priest before he went into the holiest of holiest spot, he had to have a clean garment on, right? Right. Let me read this. This is Ephesians 4:24. And that ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness. Right? This is set apart from the world with the faith and the works of Yahweh Shem Shai, putting on a new heart, a new way of thinking, being circumcised in the heart, right? Moving in the action in the spirit, right? Uh, Colossians chapter 3, verse 10, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him, right? Who created you? Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. So we're renewed in the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. To understand Yahweh Shai, you become new, you know? Because even in old, we was doing the schoolmaster, but now you understand that that was all initiating Yahweh Shai, because a goat, a lamb, we had to keep killing each and every day. But now Yahweh Shai, which is a perfect example, he only had to die one time, you know, and we were cleansed, right, from our sins, right? To keep going, verse 11, where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian, bond nor free, but a Mashiach is all in and in all, right? This to be renewed, it comes through Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. That's why he says, uh, by the word, right? We go back to St. John 15, 15 verse 3. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you, right? What word did he speak unto us? Because Yahweh Shai came to do the work that his father sent him, to do the will of who sent him, not to do the will of himself. Let's go to St. John chapter 13, verse 10. It says, Yahweh Shai saith to him, let me start at 9. Simon Peter saith unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head. Yahweh Shai saith to him, He that is washed needeth not saved. Salaki, he that is washed needeth not save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit. And ye are clean, but not all. For he knew who should betray him. Therefore said he, ye are not all clean. Right? So you got to think, even though uh, Peter denied Yahweh Shai, they were clean because you have one that actually betrayed, right? It was one that the 11, which we would say stayed in the faith, stayed in following Yahweh Shai. Of course, when he was taken, a lot of them walked away. Peter had to fall in his lot while, denying Yahweh Shai, but he came back ever strong. They all came back, and that's just symbolic to the men now coming back to the knowledge. You know, when you watch the maze, when they get put in the maze, like Maze Runner, they shoot them up and they forget their whole past on how they came here and what happened. So then either they get hit with a drug or eventually their memories start coming back. On this side, our memory come back by reading. That's why would the Lord say, blessed is he that readeth? You know, if you can't read, how is you blessed? But if we knew how to read and we start reading, you're going to become blessed because now you're growing into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Not just the word, but the wisdom and knowledge of what the Lord prepared in front of us, where we fell from, to see the excitement. We were angels. Some things you want to meditate and be like, wow, he had a vision of the elect here. Oh, wow, he had a vision of Israel getting saved from their captivity. That's something to think about. While you still here and you like, man, I can't wait for this place to be destroyed. For me to see brothers rebuking a city and calling on Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, then that made me think of Jeremiah 28:8. They're tired of this place, and they rebuked the place. They asked the Lord to put a curse on this place. Ask that terror and destruction happen. Shoot, I want to throw a curse. I hope that a disaster come to Buffalo, New York. I hope that their summer is not the way that they plan. You know, I hope Yahweh Shema Shai put his hand on this city and more death happen, man. And I hope mothers and children's fathers is asking why, you know, in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, man. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. I'm not the best in the Hebrew, but you get tired of this place, man. You know? But we just read it in St. John chapter 15, verse 3. We're clean in the word, right? And Peter said, man, yo, wash my hands and my feet. But then he said, hey, he said, ye are clean, but not all. You know, all of them are not clean because one is going to betray. Guess what? A lot of Israel is not clean on this side. St. John 17:17, starting at 16, they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Sanctify, purify, cleanse them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. This is how we put that garment on. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? When you go to Daniel, Daniel 12:10, it says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Right? Many shall be purified and made white. What is that white? That garment. Right? Now that just made me think of many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked. Oh yeah. Okay, now I got it. See, sometimes, like I have too many precepts in my head. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3:9. It says, "They that put their trust in Him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with Him. For grace and mercy is to His saints, and He have care for His elect." His elect is gonna understand the truth. So they're putting the garment of truth, the garment of Yahushai, the garment of the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that was given to the children of Israel, right? Which was a beautiful example of Solomon. You know, that's our garment. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Let me give you Ephesians chapter 5, verse 26. And it reads, it says, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. This is how we get washed. This is how we put our garment. And this is how we're held accountable. By the wisdom and knowledge and understanding. You know, this is how men correct. This is how we judge the nation, by the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai. Lord willing, this was edifying. Until next time, Shalom. Yahweh speak.